This is verse 10 of the 5th chapter, Gospel of Matthew, wrapping up the Beatitudes here with the last couple in which Jesus highlights those who are abused, mistreated, persecuted, first of all because of righteousness, and then beyond that because of him in particular. So here's the more generic expression of this beatitude, makarioi, same word we've seen before, blessed, in a state of well-being, happy, contented, blessed. And then hoi, the masculine plural article, hoi, dediogmenoi. This is from dioko, means I persecute. This is the perfect passive participle, masculine plural nominative. The having been and continuing to be persecuted would be the sense of the perfect there. So it's suggesting those who have undergone over a period of time some kind of hostility in whatever form it may take, and they have nevertheless stood firm. That would be implied in it, that in spite of these mistreating circumstances, they have continued to hang in there. That would be the sense of the perfect. So blessed those who have been persecuted. Heneken. Heneka is a preposition, takes the genitive, generally means for the sake of, because of, connected to, because that's the idea, for the sake of, and then dikaiosunes in the genitive here. This preposition takes the genitive on account of righteousness. Notice it's not the righteousness now, it's a broader sense, not quite so definitively identified. For the sake of doing what's right. So sometimes people get into challenging situations, hostility, because they're standing up for what is right. And sometimes that's tough to do, and the beatitude here is intended to give encouragement to such people, declaring to them, hoti, the conjunction, auton, of them, genitive plural, masculine, of them, or theirs, estin, the verb of being, third person singular, of me, I am, of them is, he basileia, the kingdom, ton oranon, of the heavens, using exactly the same phrase that was used with the first beatitude, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It has been noticed by some commentators that there may be a parallel. The reason the same benefit is provided in both cases is because both have to do, presumably, with some kind of poverty. The first beatitude, the poverty of spirit. This one, a poverty probably of external circumstances in which sometimes people lose various material benefits, a job, possessions, benefits otherwise available because they have stood up for what is right. People get fired because they are insisting on pursuing a righteous course, that sort of thing. And so poverty seems to be at the basis of both of these, and out of them both extend the promise of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God being the compensating benefit that would accrue to such a person.